Hey, everybody, this is Garrett Donovan.
This is Yvette Nicole Brown.
This is Danny Pooty.
Dick Erdman.
Leonard is here, everybody.
This is very exciting.
Oh, look at those crazy guys.
So this is kind of an episode, in my head anyway, that shows how Community is kind of a different kind of sitcom, because we go into the spiritual realm in the A story. And, I think it's the kind of thing that makes us a special show.
Mm-hmm. I thought it was a very effective way to talk about God without, hitting you over the head. And I got some tweets from some Christians that were like, that's blasphemous or whatever. And I was like, go back and rewatch it. It's very biblically sound. The whole story is really a very creative way to put the point out there. I thought it was great. Well done.
And when I went in for my wig test,
he's had many. He's had many.
This is one of the wig tests. I sent a picture to my mom, and she's like, "Why are you playing Jesus?" Thankfully, after she saw the episode, she loved it.
You were very handsome in that wig, Pooty, I must say. No. As long as there's no lipstick involved, you look good in a wig. That's it. The lipstick is the tipping point.
What do you think, Dick?
I'm busy watching Chevy Chase be deep.
That's one of his skills.
For those of you who don't know, this is Leonard here, who's one of our fantastic characters here at Greendale.
Yes, it's going to be an amazing ride.
It's been fun.
John Oliver.
John Oliver. Every time he comes to set, I think we're all cracking up and better.
Sure.
And there's Joel dancing. I love Joel's moves right there.
I never saw that before. Oh, Mikhail.
You just wiggle a finger to see his whole body.
I never got Shirley's pain to see his comically ridiculous dancing behind her.
Now, was that an actual video, or an homage to an actual video on YouTube? Or
Well, I know that Dan Harmon had videos he put on YouTube, laser fart. And so it kind of came out. I don't know if that was actual footage. It was.
We got a yes nod from our
So we got the rights to use that.
Thankfully. I really like this joke, by the way.
With Gillian?
Yeah.
One of the reasons I like this episode is we got a lot of flack about, we're such a meta show, and this is kind of how we answered that, and we poke fun at ourselves.
Such a what show?
A meta. It's just
meta.
we're above the actual storyline, and we're commenting on it while we're telling it.
Yeah.
And we just take it to the extreme in this one.
Good.
Christian YouTube? I know you're Muslim, but...
As a Muslim, I'd be happy to do it. As a filmmaker, no way. I'm a storyteller, not a preacher.
Well, but the Bible has been called the greatest story ever told.
Ben Lyons said the same thing.
I'm excited that I got to work with Danny in this.
This was one of the first times we really got to work together in the scene.
What?
Yeah, this is the joke I really like.
I love this joke.
You're not in charge of what I eat.
That's true. Britta!
And just a look. One look from
and
Stink,
she's right
and
there.
it's over. It's wrapped up. I need broccoli.
Really, Britta's in charge of what he eats.
Yeah, a lot of times in the writer's room, we just go to the family dynamic, like it's a family show, and they're just kind of setting the table there for that. There's Britta's the mom, and now here's the concerned sister talking to dad.
There he is.
Oh, Baldy.
There he is.
So that's your diet.
Personified.
So it's literally a cookie diet.
Such a hoodlum.
He's so rebellious.
He is.
What did you call him?
Gay Watts.
Gay Watts.
These four have the most amazing faces. I love their faces.
So you gonna sit down?
So does Pierce.
I think you guys really threatened Chevy this episode.
This whole week, I think you guys scared the crap out of him.
I don't know videos on YouTube, and you guys probably.
U-tune?
Pierce, are you looking for us? We're sitting over there.
I can see.
So the classic scene of the teenager being embarrassed by his mom in front of the cool kids.
Private conversation here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Britta, Pierce's.
Yes.
Very nice meeting you guys.
It's kind of Leonard's catchphrase.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
it's
raspberry.
yeah.
That and taint, right?
Eh.
That's the new one. This episode was directed by Tristram Shapiro, by the way.
He did an amazing
That's
job.
right.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
Our everyone that works on the show is amazing. Our prop people and their attention to detail is ridiculous, and everything in front of Pooty is like none of it's gibberish. It all is really about Abed's film, and it's just well handwritten and
It
just
was like
awesome.
Rhonda and Nat, and everybody was coming over with these props and these drawings and these charts, and they were pretty fantastic.
Pretty elaborate as well.
Will we have most of the troops back that we had the first season? Or?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
People come back.
Like Jesus as a rapper?
No.
What are you doing, Abed? What are you doing?
Got an idea.
I'm getting to love these people. It's kind of fun.
Oh, well, we love you too.
Jesus is a filmmaker trying to find God with his camera. But then the filmmaker realizes that he's actually Jesus and he's being filmed by God's camera.
So if you want to know what meta means, this is kind of the extreme version of it.
Cameras are God. And the movie's called Abed.
Those drawings were amazing.
Amazing drawings, yeah. I remember trying to learn that monologue and being like, I have no idea what I'm saying.
I was always
By the end of it.
really concerned about the Charlie Kaufman line because I don't feel I ever said it exactly right, and I knew it was a perfect joke. I was like, oh, I'm letting the writers down.
No, you nailed it.
No, I think it's so funny how you're just spinning the paper.
I know, because she's trying to figure out, well, how does this work? Who's looking at who? Who's looking at who? And I love that Shirley thinks because she put her foot down that that's it, and Abed's just going to fall in line.
Yeah.
And Abed's like, this is the film.
Was that the first time
that was
you
the
looked
first
straight
time
into
I
the
looked straight into the camera. And I remember we did that like just one take, and Tristan was like, do this one right into the camera. And I was like, okay. I remember laughing afterwards, like, this is so bizarre.
Well, it even takes it to another level, which was cool for the story.
It's your 90th birthday. Suddenly, it's adorable.
I love the dynamic of
I do
Chevy
too.
with the hipsters.
I just love Leonard's life at Greendale.
I know.
Playing cards, eating cookies.
I think we should follow him home
It's like
one day
prison.
and see what his life
it's
is
like the cool guy at a prison.
Right?
Right.
Who is this man? This
People have
enigma?
asked me that, and I say, I have no idea.
Yeah, he's just so
I really don't know. who he
colorful. I
is.
love him.
That's what's fun. I can do anything.
You really
know?
can,
Yeah.
and you have, sir.
Yeah.
You have.
Do people call you Leonard on the street?
Yeah.
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 That's
It's
awesome.
astonishing. A lot of people look at this show.
Yeah?
I can't believe the numbers because I've never been on a show that got people come up on the street all the time.
Oh,
you
that's
know.
nice.
And I'm not in that much of it anyhow.
You're in it
But
a fair
every time you
amount,
are,
sir.
you pretty much make a presence.
Yeah, you kind of kill every scene you're in, so.
Oh,
I love
this video. I love this video too.
I love the look
Yeah.
on Donald and Stink's face.
Their hearts are just not.
They're not in
into
it, and Shirley does not notice. She's totally oblivious.
Shirley is so focused in this scene.
She really is. Donald's face says it all. Look at that smile.
Think that show? Check out these beatitudes.
Beat
Hey,
it, dudes.
He hated. Love it. He hits Stink.
Yeah.
It's just genius. I love this scene.
You got that dance going. Yeah.
That earlier sequence, you get the nudie prize of the year, I think. Don't?
The nudie prize?
The nudie prize, or one with Starco in it, or practically.
Yeah, well, agreed. The
Oh,
leather
that's
pants.
outside
Yeah.
there. Oh, my
Yeah.
God.
Leather pants, sir.
This is one of my favorite outfits I got to wear this year. Ken,
This is
Ken
kind
Durga.
of, kind of a Doug Henning / Jesus person you've morphed into.
Yeah, I felt like a magician
Yeah.
during this.
What I
Kinda with the shirt, we were going for that.
What I
Is it
love
David
about-
Blaine? Is the
Yeah,
other
David
guy?
Blaine,
Or
the other guy, or-
Angel.
Oh, Angel.
Oh, yeah, Chris Angel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Chris
Chris
Angel.
Angel.
What's amazing
Influenced
about
it.
Danny Pudi is that whatever he is given, he completely becomes the character. It's weird saying this about you, and you're right next to me, sir. But
I'm right here. I'm
every
right here, Yvette
character
Nicole
he's
Brown.
given, whoever, if he's the on Mad Men in a scene, or he's a Jesus or whatever, he completely embodies the character, and you're just a fabulous actor, sir. I just want to tell you that.
You are
And
fantastic.
it enables us to tell stories like
That's
this.
right.
We have the
He's so
confidence.
versatile. It's amazing.
By the way, that Abed chant there, remember when we first time you
Yeah.
heard that?
Yeah.
It was, who sang that? Was that like...
such a beautiful voice, whoever it was. I think it was one of the session
Was
singers.
it?
We should
Yeah.
ask Ludwig who it was.
I heard some
Um,
theaters are going to show it in reverse.
Again, this is one of those examples where I love in our show anytime people just jump in and fully commit to something, and how quickly Donald and Gillian just jump on the bandwagon. And I'm like, I'm following him.
I love this guy. I wish I had I don't know his
Yeah.
name, but he's amazing. He's just got the best face.
Get a table. I bet. Are we all in the movie right now?
Do you know?
Lace front.
We're all in a movie, even when there are no cameras.
When will the movie be released?
When is life released?
I mean, I don't
Ken
know.
loved this. There's a number of ad-libs from Ken that were so hilarious.
Ken
in this.
caught the Holy Ghost in
Because
one.
he kept Abba Jabba Jabba.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
started speaking in tongues during this, and I think Tristram did not know what to do.
Right.
The script was written by Andrew Guest, who's did a great job.
I'm a devout Christian, and you guys are feeding into this poor boy's delusions.
So cool. She's an actual real life Pharisee.
Hey, bitch. Why don't you go back to your temple?
I thought that bitch was
Yeah.
very harsh.
Yeah,
I
she
just
got really.
She really enjoyed that line. She made a meal out of that line.
I don't know where her anger came
I
from.
know she was so hostile. Where it came from?
There's the chanting again in the background, which is one of my favorite things of this episode.
Really?
A little bit of Nixon there.
That's right when you missed Ken's chanting.
Yeah.
This is one of the weirdest scenes ever to shoot.
Well, this
How
is the
handsome
purest
Donald
form
is.
of like the family at the dinner table.
It's not blasphemy.
Oh, blasphemously.
Yeah.
Hi. 20 takes later. I could not say that word.
He who unites himself with the Lord is one with him in spirit.
There are often scenes where I can't look at Yvette with a straight face.
We don't look at each other a lot in a lot of takes.
Because we sit right across from each other at the table, and so we always have to react to each other.
Yeah.
And half the time I'm doing something crazy,
You
or the
are.
other half she's doing something
And me
crazy.
and Danny are the worst when it comes to laughing. We really can't stop ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, we have to let it run its course. So it's really not a good idea
So
for
this
us
is
to be
one of
looking
those
at each
scenes
other.
where I couldn't really look at her, and she couldn't look at me.
Have you been out all night with those hipsters?
Hipsters?
That pack of old people that hang out in the cafeteria. People call them hipsters because they all have hip replacements.
Best joke.
So
ever.
Leonard, you're a hipster, huh?
A hipster.
Kick your ass. Leonard. Now with Leonard. You know I hate him.
know I hate
so everybody hates him. That's why he's cool.
That was one of the. We were outlining the story. That was one of the good surprises that we had established a history that Jeff hated Leonard, and that just kind of worked in great here.
Well, I just love that. Just the unnecessary hate. Just,
Yeah.
Did it start with the macaroni line? I think that's in my mind. That's my backstory.
Oh well, yeah,
Came
but
in
they've
with
been
$8.
going at it
Yeah.
since Leonard first appeared, like when he was swimming in,
Oh,
in the
that's
swimming
right,
pool.
that's
right.
right?
That's right,
You were
yeah.
making a scene there, and he was presenting his law case.
Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to shut you down. Well, I'm not gonna do it.
Don't.
I remember they fished me out of that pool. That one girl who had just walked in and said, "Put something on."
I remember
That was your method.
That was it.
there was real fear in this scene when I come up with Jim. Jim created a frenzy with us walking by them, and I was really afraid that they were going to hurt us when we came up. He was like, just run, okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, in his Prius,
Yeah.
which we then reference later in the season.
He really created a sense of urgency here.
Well, I like how they're walking in slow motion. I mean, I guess there wasn't a lot of space.
There was not. We had to really move slowly.
Yeah.
Run.
When I come back out here, go, run.
I really ran for my life there.
He left his keys. Ooh, who's up for a joyride? Hell yes.
I don't know. We could get into some serious stuff.
We get caught. We can just pretend we're disoriented and he can give us a ride home.
It's actually a really good
Yeah.
tactic.
It is a great
I'm
tactic.
thinking, would that work even if you're younger? Just act like you're off your meds.
I think we can get away with anything with Leonard.
That's true.
Hey everyone, this is the last scene. I want to thank you all for contributing in your small way to the greatest film ever made.
And on the 7th day, Shirley shut down production.
Abed, Shirley has informed me that you are
Abed?
using school equipment on school property to make a religious film. She has filed an official complaint invoking the separation of
Official.
Official.
It's always very funny trying to take Jim Rash seriously
Yeah,
as Dean. When he tries to be really officious, you kind of just know you can just get him off track by just talking about Dalmatians, showing him a
Ricardo
weird outfit.
Montalban.
Yeah.
Right.
Is RoboCop. Is Superman Returns. All stories are about death and resurrection.
I've got one, Wrath of Khan.
See?
He's hooked.
He's hooked already.
Danny, you in that hair.
This episode was really tricky for me. I was really terrified.
Really?
Yeah. But,
Why? What scared you?
well, what scared me
The
here?
biblical undertones, the wig with the
think so.
silk shirt. What is it?
I think all of that, but it was really nice to have you there, first of all, just
Oh,
to have somebody to go
pumpkin.
back and forth with. And kind of just all the silliness with Tristram there to kind of handle it and balance
Tristram's
it.
great.
Yeah.
I would love that.
Just to balance, because such a weird topic. Just to
Yeah,
balance
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
He's got a
makes it
great
believable.
temperament. He's really
Yeah.
a sweet man.
And he's great at finding the funny moments, but also being like, is this ridiculous? Or, you know.
Right.
Ken's spin
Ken during
as he
this, yeah.
returns. It's just ridiculous.
I just love how Ken's immediately like the first AD of,
Yeah.
of
He's
the
always
Jesus
where, he's
film.
always where the action is. Ben Chang is.
The big one.
I mean, flew zeros. He's not Japanese.
Well, what did you fly during the big one, Rich? Where am I? Oh, come on, stop farting around. Seriously, I don't know where I am. What year is it? How do I drive?
Yeah, The key thing about this joke was we wanted the Prius to go as slowly as possible. The slower it went, the funnier it was. So, and then just little doink.
Let's bail.
That's bad.
And now the hipsters show their true colors.
Yeah.
Every man for himself.
I was terrified. With that old guy at the wheel, I don't think he was breathing.
Everyone was scared in this episode.
It was a very
I think
frightening
this was-
episode. It really was.
Yes. Then I'm fine.
That man's been dead 4 years. Look at him.
Richard,
Yeah, Richard.
come on.
Coming up, this
The booth is dying with laughter. I think it's terribly wrong that there's so much mirth.
Oh,
But what
man.
Richard just said, I really am offended for the man.
this is when I realized the movie's like complete shit. And
I think
Dina-
Starburns thinks that too.
Yeah. That's one of my favorite things too about the show is that we always get all these people on board with no matter what. Of course, Starburns is going to edit the film. Of
course he will.
Of course he will right away. A couple episodes towards the end of last year, I got to break a guitar in an episode.
I feel very.
And-
How do you feel about breaking things that are expensive
It's
or
so
useful?
fun.
It's for the art.
It's such a release.
Can't do it.
And it's so fun. And that's why I'm excited about this scene
No,
where
no,
it's
no,
coming
no.
up.
But this is what's
But-
crazy. I had to kill like it's real.
Yeah.
I had to destroy a camera, and it was a real video
When
camera.
do you get to do that in
I
real
felt
life?
like somebody could use this at a school.
Oh,
I don't know
come on.
why. And then we found out
Really?
from the prop people
Because if
that
you look
it
at
would be-
Yvette's eyes
No,
in this
no.
scene.
I mean, I had to sell it, but the funny thing is, they said that a fake camera would have been more than the real camera. That's why I destroyed a real camera. Like, to make
Really?
a fake one would
Yeah,
cost
right.
more.
Yeah.
I was like, get out of here. So,
How many cameras did you get to break?
I only broke one. I think I only broke one, but I cried inside.
Yeah, right.
I
This
think
is where
we
Yvette
first talked
saves
about
me.
you like pulling out film and doing
Right.
it that way.
Yeah.
I mean, no one does movies that way now.
Right.
So it was smashing
I think
hard
I
drives.
did. I think in one take I did take the film out first. And
or it was
then-
like videotape
Yeah,
or something.
videotape.
Yeah.
Everyone's so hopeful. I love that the movie is shit.
Yeah.
So much.
Look at the Last Supper, just white
Yeah.
bread and Kool-Aid.
Well, it would have to be shit, I think.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
if you follow the lead up to it, it made no sense.
There it is.
And now
There it is,
Yes.
the wrath. Oh,
You-
Lord.
You're fantastic in this.
Oh, wow.
It's just so
The
angry.
violence is shocking. The amount of violence.
But
got a
she's
lot of
doing it for
anger.
God.
Yeah, she is doing it for God. She's got a lot of righteous anger.
Right.
Here goes the camera. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
I was
Okay,
like, I
there's some
can't believe.
videotape.
Yeah, because I pulled it
Yeah.
out first and then
Yeah.
went for the tape. I mean,
Oh.
I love how people just watch you do it.
Yeah.
They're that petrified.
Taking the bat with her.
and the crowd gets out the way. Oh, Pumpkin,
Mm-hmm.
she saved you.
You did. You saved my life.
saved
Thank you. We don't want to see that footage.
No,
do
we don't.
Do we want
We
to see the
don't.
lost
We
footage of
don't.
that film?
This is one thing I love about our show, how we can go completely outrageous and then there's like heart, this scene touches me because it's like Jeff really sees, what it's like for Pierce and what his life would be like if Jeff left
Yeah, it
his
was
life.
all leading up to this.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. And sad, a little sad.
But Pierce still can't have that.
No,
That's
he will
awful,
not
and
allow
he's
any type
still
of
the rebellious
sentiment.
teenager.
Yeah.
It's kind of in his character to never learn anything. We had to put in a new window there so you could see. It was like
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh,
it
right.
was frosted glass like in the door,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just so you could see the people in there.
Such
Unruly
a bad
teenager.
kid.
You want me to change that or not?
I guess not. But could you do me a
So-
favor?
This, I
Picture
think,
Jesus.
Joel
I know.
improv this whole thing, or most of it, because we needed a blow to the
Yeah.
scene.
Mm-hmm.
And so he just
Said at Britta.
does all this stuff with Britta.
Oh, this part.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite scenes, Booty, with you.
I love this scene.
Yeah.
Too. Yeah.
I have such a love for Pootie as a human being that it kind of flows through when I work with Abed. And even, I think, Abed doesn't really touch people. He doesn't hug people, whatever. But me and Danny,
This was our first time we were like, let's really connect.
yeah.
Yeah.
So good it can never exist. They think I'm a genius and they think you're a villain.
I don't care. So, I know you're one of mine. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, this is gonna be good. Abed sent me a new link, and that man knows his video virality.
So you're just gonna drop all pretense of actually teaching us?
Yeah.
We just figured, there's no anthropology being taught here. We might as well just shine a light on it.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Like we know what's going on
I don't
in
think
America.
we had any real lessons other just
Yeah.
dioramas.
It's kind of hanging out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. So sweet.
You humble me.
You humble me too.
Oh,
I love that moment.
there it is. Love
Yeah.
it. And the hand on top, that's Pootie and Yvette right there.
Yeah, that's as emotional as Abed will get.
It's pretty emotional. Like,
Yeah, you're the only one who can get that out of him.
I know.
Yeah.
She brings out that out of him. Oh, it's over. No, we have a tag. We have a tag. Don't we have a tag?
We have a tag.
We have a tag.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh, I love this.
Me too.
Yeah, I love Troy Abed tags, but then when you add Jeff into the mix,
Oh.
it's like the older brother.
He gets so mad.
I love when Al jumps in.
Hilarious. So you guys bought one of my outfits and then staked out my apartment every day until I wore it?
That's not pathetic.
Okay.
Well,
Good job.
I guess I'm heading home now.
Now.
Hey, drop
Love,
There you go.
love, love.
We put so much
Bye,
time into
guys.
everything. I
Thank
love
you.
it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.